Hey everybody, this is Brian, head tutor from Score Beyond, coming at you from Score Beyond headquarters in Menlo Park, where it is clearly summer out. Let's solve this ACT math question. You can see this question is about a function, or actually a couple functions, as denoted by f of x and g of x. And the question is asking for what positive values of x is g of x greater than f of x. Okay, to solve this question, because it's asking for a certain value of x or certain values of x, we got to try out some values for x. Looking at the answer choices, we can get a hint of what we might want to try. I see 3 in answer D and answer E, which also happens to be less than 4, which is in answer C and answer B, and only in answer A would 3 not work. It's not greater than or equal to 4. So I'm just going to try x equals 3 to begin. Now when you know that x equals 3, you can rewrite the first function as f of 3 equals 2 times 3 to the third power. Notice how I just replaced the x in the equation, this exponent, with the number 3, which I replaced the x in the parentheses with. So let's find out what f of 3 stands for, or becomes, or equals. 3 to the third power is 27, and we still have that 2 in the beginning. 2 times 27 is 54. So f of 3 equals 54. Great. However, the question's asking what positive values of x is g of x greater than f of x, so let's do the same thing for g of x using x equals 3. So instead of g of x, we're going to have g of 3, replacing the x with 3, and then we'll have 3 times 3 plus 45. 3 times 3 is 9 plus 45. 9 plus 45 is 54. So g of 3 equals 54. So f of 3 equals 54. G of 3 equals 54. So in this case, g of x is not greater than f of x. They're actually the same. In order to make them not the same, in order to make g of x greater, we have to take this 3, or this exponent, in the f of x equation, or the f of x function, and we have to make it smaller to make f of x smaller. In order to do that, we need a number smaller than 3. So 2 might work, 1 might work, but something greater than 3, like answer D, that's not going to work. 3 itself we know can't work, so we can get rid of C because C would allow 3 to be less than 4. Same thing for B, we can get rid of that. And we know that we need a smaller number for x, not a bigger number, so we can get rid of A. That means our right answer is E. So there you go. Kind of a tricky function question because it has more than one function in it. And it's asking us to compare them, but if you remember that you're just trying different inputs, different x's, and replacing them wherever you see x, it should go pretty smoothly. If you'd like help on function questions like this one in the ACT or any part of the math section of the ACT, scroll to the bottom of the screen in the blog and hit the tutoring banner at the bottom of the page, or if you're in the app, hit the tutoring button at the bottom of the screen. See you next time.